catastrophe is just waiting to happen.
The most dangerous event is that the Earth is hit by a major asteroid or meteorite that could do sufficient harm to wipe out at least advanced life on Earth.
Some scientists believe the kind of catastrophic event described by Patrick Sherrill may not come from outer space, but from within the Earth's own inner space, and it's already 40,000 years overdue. Yellowstone National Park, home to Old Faithful. The geyser is one of many geothermal vents that appear harmless on the surface, but hint at something more ominous below.
Supervolcanoes, also known as calderas, are under the ground. The best-known supervolcano is Yellowstone, which is gigantic. It's about the size of the city of Tokyo, full of magma, ready at some point to explode.
These volcanoes, when they erupt, their ash clouds reach altitudes on the order of 12, 15 kilometers. And they distribute this dust cloud globally.
It's not just the kaboom. It's the ramifications for blotting out the sunlight for a couple of years. And the growing seasons are not just shortened, they just don't exist. When you have famine, you have disease. When you have famine and disease, you have governments fall and you have all sorts of bad stuff.
Supervolcanoes and solar outbursts, polar shifts and accidental asteroids. Are they scientific incidents? Or are they somehow tied to a master plan set in motion thousands of years ago?
Perhaps the only function of it is to spur our curiosity and to heighten our awareness and to just get us to organize better and prepare and be less selfish. Or maybe, as the Maya believed, something is coming.
You can't protect yourself against this cataclysm. You can't escape at that moment. You can only try to survive.
December 21st, 2012. For some, it is quite literally the day the world as we know it comes to an end.
You will be brought back to Stone Age, worse than the Stone Age. In the Stone Age, you had trees, you had food. There won't be anything left from our civilization, nothing. We have to restart, we have to survive, we have to rebuild.
While they agree that the possibility of earthly catastrophes will always exist, most scientists don't anticipate the kind of cataclysm that Patrick Sherrill expects on December 21st, 2012.
With due respect and true admiration for the knowledge that past generations have accrued over many generations, when they try to apply this knowledge into and project it into the future, the less accurate their prediction or foreboding becomes.
Perhaps the ancient prophecy is more a blueprint for an apocalypse in the making, whether it falls on a particular day or not.
We're already in an unfolding crisis, and unless there's a change in direction for global civilization, that cataclysm is only going to become more and more impactful on everybody's life, whether you're the most affluent person or the poorest person.
Those steeped in the Mayan tradition agree and see 2012 as a transition from the end of one cycle to the hopeful new beginning of the next.
It's not the end of the human race. It's a period of peace and understanding and love, and we can grow. We are here now waiting for the 2012, and this is not the way. Nothing is going to happen in the 2012. The problem is right now.
We're in this transformational process, and right now is decision time for our species.
We can only hope that this new era will indeed herald a new enlightenment, in which human beings see their world through new eyes and open hearts. If we fail, Mayan elders foresee a future that offers as much hope for survival as 2012 offers Patrick Sherrill.
This is the moment of the real destruction of the environment. And if we don't change, if we don't stop the pollution, if we don't stop the abuse, a big portion of the humanity can be disappeared.
Like Carlos Barrios, Lawrence Joseph doesn't believe that a big switch thrown in 2012 will suddenly transform the world. There will be change, however, forced upon us by powers greater than ours.
We have not had the chance to accumulate the wisdom that I think we will need to respond to political, economic catastrophes in other spheres. And that's what my particular fear is, that 2012 could somehow be the year when that starts, or it sets off.
We want to have a new civilization with new principles. We know how humans think and work. We will see. If you don't try it, nothing will happen.
The best description, really, I think, does come from Gerardo Barrios, who said that we're entering a period of darkness, that we know the light will return, but we don't know when, and we don't know what will transpire in the transition. It will be the birth of a new era, but like any other birth, it will be accompanied by lots of blood and pain.